As Congress spent the last few weeks immersed in impeachment, President Trump was making policy changes that affect millions of Americans. And it's something our next contributor takes note of. Here's Katie Sherrod, author and producer with My Voice, My Opinion.
The Trump administration is using the impeachment trial as cover, hoping we'll be too distracted to notice what they're doing. Since January 16th, the administration has rolled back nutritional standards for school lunches designed to combat childhood obesity, revealed plans to make it harder for pregnant women to get visas to make sure they don't give birth to a baby citizen here, and threatened federal protection for millions of miles of streams and wetlands. Then Trump announced the deal of the century with Israel, a deal that looks suspiciously like apartheid, and this is just since the trial started. In the 4 months since impeachment hearings started, they have cut food stamps, rolled back protections for LGBTQ folk, and moved Pentagon funds to pay for Trump's wall. So pay attention not just to what Trump tweets, but to what he does, because what he is doing is destroying the values on which our nation's greatness has rested. I am Katie Sherrod, and this is My Voice, My Opinion.